I'm Josh Light with PoliticIt.com here in Billings, Montana with Kim Gillan. She's running for Congress as a Democrat. How you doing, Kim?
I'm doing great. Great. Thank you for coming over.
Well, we're glad to be here. So, Kim, tell me the big differences between you and your competitor in this race.
Well, first of all, Montana only has one voice in the U.S. House, so we need to make sure that that voice is effective and experienced. There are clear choices. My opponent wants to dismantle Medicare and hand senior citizens a coupon and instead all work to protect the guaranteed rights of Medicare, not just for today's seniors, but for our future. The other thing is that my opponent wants to take away a woman's right to choose, even in cases of rape, and I will continue working to protect a woman's right to choose and the other health care issues that affect women. And last but perhaps not least is that my opponent wants to protect tax breaks for millionaires and companies that ship American jobs overseas. And I want to protect tax cuts for Montana's hardworking families and also for our businesses that will invest in creating jobs in the United States and Montana.
Now, Kim, you're out on the road. You're meeting a lot of Montanans. What fiscal issues have you found people are really concerned about here?
Well, first of all, you don't run for Congress in Montana, you drive for Congress. People are very concerned about jobs and the economy. We need to get working on the deficit, but we know that the best way to do that is to grow the economy and create good paying jobs. The second thing is they're very concerned about education. And in Montana, you really can't talk about the economy without talking about education, because today's students are tomorrow's workers. And the other important issue I hear a lot about is the issue of Medicare, making sure that our seniors can afford health care. This is a program that they've paid into for years, and we need to make sure we can strengthen it and certainly not dismantle it.
Kim, what social issues have you found people are concerned about?
Well, the social issues are a woman's right to choose. People in Montana don't like the government telling them what to do, and they particularly don't like the government telling them what to do in cases of, this is an issue of privacy, women's personal decisions, health care, what they're going to do. Those are issues that Montanans think are better handled at the local level and certainly at the family level. So I think that the whole issue of government intervention into personal issues or personal decisions is a concern of Montanans.
Kim, you have a lot of experience. How has it prepared you for the U.S. Congress?
Well, thanks for asking that question. You know, I've served in the Montana legislature, but also in my community. And I guess I really have a knack to bring people together to solve problems, whether it has to do with swimming pools, parks, issues of transportation. It's bringing people together and using that experience to work with both Democrats and Republicans. You know, I really think that the gridlock that we have going on in Washington, there are ways to solve that. And someone with my experience and my track record of getting things done would be a win-win for Montana.
And how are you using social media in this race?
Social media is very important. We use Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We're constantly letting people know where we are across the state, who we're meeting with, and it's really amazing the thousands of people that follow us, not only our Twitter but our Facebook posts, and often we'll get a message saying, hey, I'm going to be in the same community as you, why don't you stop by my house? Because let's face it, in Montana, we're really one small or one large big town, and we just need to get out and talk with people, shake their hand, and listen to what they're concerned. So we're using everything that we can to make sure that people know about my message of getting things done for everyday Montanans.
Kim, how is your campaign going?
It is going fantastic. Like I said, we hear from thousands of people either through Facebook or telephone, and it's becoming very clear to folks that there is a clear choice in this election, someone who'll stick up for everyday Montana families like myself, or someone who sort of wants to go by a it's my way or the highway playbook. We're going to work hard, and I encourage people to go to my website, GillanForCongress.com, sign up and follow us on Twitter, because there's a lot of exciting things happening the last couple of days of the campaign.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming by today.